This weekend, we have a new moon in Leo. The universe is inviting us to shine our brightest, to step confidently into the spotlight, and to embrace your true self with joy, with creativity. This period is about new beginnings that align with your deepest passions and unique talents. It's a time to set intentions and reflect on who you are and who you dream of becoming. So join me as we embark on a journey to navigate these opportunities and challenges in this full moon. Dive into your creativity, your talents, self expression, the new beginnings. Uncover your potential and shine like the star you truly are. So, today, hopefully, we will gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy and move forward today and every day. Hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day and the extra healing energy you're sending me right now. Thank you so much. I send all of the love back to you. Welcome to your weekend focus for July the 3rd and the 4th, 2024. Okay, let's start with the numerology. Saturday, we have the energy of the three. The three energy is about our transformation. It's about our voice. It's about our thoughts. It's about wanting to explore the world, step into new ideas, new things, new learning experiences, new paths. And if we look at the daily numerology for Saturday, it would be an 8 plus a 3 plus an 8, and that gives us a 19. So this energy is very much about who you are, your light, how it shines brightly, and how you can make it shine brighter and brighter, building your confidence, your self-esteem, your self-awareness of your talents, your abilities, the unique self. 1 plus 9 is a 10 energy, and the 10 energy brings in luck. The 10 energy tells us that the wheel is turning, that new beginnings are coming into being, that lighter energy is coming into being. This is a time for you to look forward, to understand where you want to step. What goals are you setting for yourself? What dreams await to be uncovered by you? 1 plus 0 is a 1, and that is the I am. That is the young, brave, strong, independent warrior going forward to meet those obstacles, to go through those learning experiences in order to reach the successes that lay in wait. On Sunday, we have a 4 energy, and the 4 energy is, well, the 4 energy could be about home and family, absolutely. So I'm not going to just not include that, but I think the 4 energy is more about understanding our foundations, our main pillars. Are we making that foundation strong so that we can build on it? Do we have all of our ducks in a row? Do we have balance in our life, strength in our life, feeling grounded, feeling secure, feeling confident, feeling the strength within you? And if we went to the daily numerology for Sunday, it would be an 8 plus a 4 plus an 8. That gives us a 20. And that marks a time when there are turning points in our life. We've hit a fork in the road. We need to make some decisions on how to go forward. And we know we can't walk both paths simultaneously. And we have to make some decisions about where we are stepping forward, what we are stepping into, who we are becoming, how we are growing our relationships, how we are bringing in abundance or prosperity, how we are making better life choices for ourselves, or maybe just our health and well being. Maybe it is about taking care of mind, body, and soul in a whole new way. 2 plus 0 is a 2 energy, and that is about the magic that does surround us and also going within and realizing the magic that you already carry within you. The your talents, your abilities, your unique self. Absolutely. Now, astrology. The sun is in Leo. Now, the moon moves into Leo around 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday morning, and then it moves towards the sun inch by inch, and it meets in the sky on Sunday morning, almost like 24 hours later at 12 degrees to create our new moon in Leo. So, the 12 energy is about pulling it back a little bit, thinking about it more logically than emotionally. Okay, we don't get overly emotional under the 12 energy, but we look at things under a logical light so that we can make a practical plan forward, so that we can pick out doable actions on our to do list, on our strategies to roll out our plan. It's understanding where we have control in our life, where we need control, and where we need to let go of control, where we strive for control. Understand those things about you. Meditate on it, pray on it, contemplate it for a little bit. Where do you feel the need to have control? Do you have control there? Can you have control there? That is a biggie that sometimes we often miss. Um, be in the moment, experience the now, celebrate the moment for what it is. Don't look towards yesterday or tomorrow as much as you're looking at the here and now and how you feel in the here and now, and raising your vibration from that standpoint, looking at the situations that surround you at the present time, the events that are happening around you, what's happening in your environment, and look at it with a logical mind. 1 + 2 is a 3. So the 3 energy is all about our transformation, right? Okay, and we experienced it all in the 3 energy on, well, Saturday, right? Being a 3 energy. So now we have it coming in again on our Sunday as the main energy connected with our new moon. So it is about the transformation. It is about stepping into happiness and play and joy and getting curious, getting together with other people. You want the crowd, you want, more than two. Okay, you want more than one, more than two, you want 3 people or more, and celebrate with them, connect with them, brainstorm with them, dream build with them, and celebrate life with them. Now, as with every new moon, our new moon in Leo encourages us to step into new experiences, to tap into our passions, but just showcase our talents and celebrate our authentic self. Oh my gosh. Okay, it is a time for new beginnings. It's a fresh start. A fresh start really when it comes to your creativity, when it comes to your self-expression under a Leo energy. But it could show up in any area, absolutely, depending on your own birth chart, where the stars align with you. Opportunities could definitely emerge under this new moon energy to invite you in to embrace your confidence, to step into a leadership role of some sort. And definitely it's asking you to adopt a more playful approach to life. Okay, people are so serious because we're so busy and we don't take time out to laugh. I can't believe the amount of things I've been to in the last little while where people will start laughing and they're like, oh my gosh, I haven't laughed like that in forever. Well, you should be laughing like that on a daily basis. There's always something wonderful to celebrate, to laugh about, to make it playful and humorous. Okay, so we always have that choice. We have that choice when our spouse comes home. If we're just going to roll our eyes as we have our back turned towards them, as they spout off their day to us and just tear our energy down, and instead plan on something different. Maybe interrupt with, I don't know, interrupt with a bottle of wine, fresh baked cookies, some flowers, uh, tickets to the ball game, whatever it might be. Okay, start approaching the things that you started getting into a rut about. Okay, It's really about the independent. It really is about you. And when you're seeing little things in your relationship that are unharmonious, you want to make them harmonious under this energy. Okay. It is the fastest way to rebuild any kind of relationship that you want to rebuild in your life, to infuse it with happiness, with joy, with celebration. Okay, so adopting a more playful approach to life, I think that is probably the biggest takeaway to raise your energy the fastest, to bring in the things that you are asking for. Okay, acknowledge your strengths, reflect on your deepest desires, and set intentions, set goals for this upcoming month and beyond. Okay, with that spike of Leo energy, we do feel more confident right out the get go, right out of the gate. So be mindful, okay, of becoming overconfident. We can easily become overconfident under this energy. And then maybe we come across as being a little arrogant or self centered or uncaring. Okay, our egos may clash with other egos. So, back away from this kind of energy, understand or try and see the other person's point of view, and try to be humble in all things that you do. Don't try to showcase yourself for the aha moment, the rewards, and people are throwing, money at you and stuff. Okay, it's okay if they throw rotten eggs at you, so long as you feel good about who you are going forward. Okay, don't look for, well, we don't want their disapproval. Maybe I'm saying that wrong. We don't want their disapproval, but we don't need to hear it from them that they thank us or they appreciate us or they pat us on the back for a job well done. Okay. The joy that we get from what we do and who we are comes from within. And that is the only person that we have to make happy. Does that make more sense? Clear as mud? And I'm not asking you to step into this playful energy that is surrounding us, although I want you to step into this playful energy. I need you also to stay mindful of the importance of your obligations and responsibilities. Sometimes we're having fun and then more fun, and then we start to skip out on the things that are important that we need to do. You'll probably feel a surge of energy, creative energy, maybe a desire to lead. Maybe you just, you let that inner child out that encourages you to express yourself authentically, to let your self expression flow. It's about celebrating your individuality, acknowledging your strengths, pursuing your goals with a renewed confidence. We're given the confidence, we're given the enthusiasm. So it's a time to be bold, to dream big, and to take steps towards making those dreams a reality. Okay, let's turn to the cards. Okay, thank you for everybody that has signed up for the workshop through the newsletter. If you don't have the newsletter, then simply click the link at the end. But it's a free course. I'm very proud of the fact that we got the entire year in. That wouldn't even be something I would have attempted a couple of years ago because of my timelines and restraints. So yes, if you want to get in on the workshop, you start it when you start it. Just hit the play button. I think it's like a 7-minute video, so make sure you have a little bit of time for 7 or 8 minutes. Okay, let's get to our first card. Or was this the underlying card? I think it was. Let's see what it is, though. The Page of Swords. We're gonna pull the Page of Swords out too, because I really wasn't paying attention. I'm pretty sure that the Knight of Cups, believe it or not, is our underlying energy for this weekend. So this is really about, oh my gosh, this is your knight in shining armor. This is having that quiet, romantic, wonderful time with another, to be present, be in the moment, to appreciate, express love, happiness, joy. with somebody else in your life. You know, this could be you meet somebody, okay, that sweeps you off your feet this weekend. Or it's about meeting somebody that is dear to your heart, to, at lunchtime in the park. You're going to have a little picnic together, or maybe you're just going to go for a walk during twilight hours or something. Or you decide to go to the beach for the day, or you get together for a coffee or a tea or a glass of wine or a beer, whatever it might be. You go on some kind of excursion. There's a fair happening. Let's go to the fair. Let's all meet up. Let's have some fun. There's a band playing. What's the band? Who cares? It's music. We'll dance. And then we have the Page of Swords comes out with that. So there needs to be a little bit of spontaneity here, people. And you know me, I'm not one to promote spontaneity without a little bit of forethought. Well, think about it, right? You don't want to just step into something that might be too risky or put you at harm's way. But really, this is about just, getting out there and having fun. And the more you don't want to, the more you're saying, "Oh, I think I'll just stay at home this weekend, Telly," the more you need to. The more you need to. Drive to the middle of town and see what's happening. There's got to be something for the majority of us. There's something happening at the town square or nearabouts. There's something that we could get involved in. There's something that we could participate in to bring us joy, maybe a learning experience, meet some new people. Maybe they're like-minded people. Maybe this is something you've always wanted to go to. This is the kind of weekend to get out there and socialize and look around and explore and see what catches your eye, because you may not even realize the new path that you want to step on until you get out there and really start to explore and you see something that just lights you up in a whole new way, brings in that kind of enthusiasm that will motivate you to do what is needed consistently, long term, to make that a dream come true one day. Okay, our first card is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles says we're busy, busy, busy. Now, the Two of Pentacles is a card that I think, it really reflects on the fact that we hold a pentacle in each hand. They're both of the same worth and value, representing our paths forward. There's also two ships coming into port on the horizon. We see them, and both of them look pretty well the same. So this is telling me that there is abundance coming to you in different ways, in different forms. And we have our back on reality here as we're looking out towards what we are asking to come in. And sometimes what happens is we turn around and we forget about everything, right? Everything takes over on us. There's a drama here and this chaos happened over there, and somebody cut me off and that took up my mental space for the next 20 minutes while I cursed them, right? Those kinds of things take you away from the ships coming in. So it's about making decisions here. It's about thinking about how we want to go forward. Both paths bring in abundance, bring in prosperity, bring in happiness and joy, good health, whatever you are asking for. But when we turn our back on it, we're going to miss them actually coming in to existence in our life. We're going to look at all the drama and stuff that's going on in our life rather than getting out there and experiencing the opportunities that lay in wait for us, those ships coming in. So try and put things on the back burner. Sometimes it seems like you've got to deal with it immediately, but chances are you don't need to. Chances are you can put it off for a day or two, and to celebrate you, to raise your energy so that you see those opportunities that show up for you during this time. And don't worry, those opportunities come in again. Maybe it looks a little different, but it gets you to the same place. It's whether or not we are paying attention to that, or if we're too focused on, I don't know how I'm going to pay the bills on Monday. Well, that's Monday, okay, and maybe we'll give it some thought, but we've got 48 hours before Monday shows up. And I'm sure we can find a little bit of that time to celebrate ourselves, to think about our goals going forward, our dreams. And maybe while you sleep, Your brain goes to work, your subconscious goes to work, ask it to on Saturday night. I need to figure this out. So let me know what I'm going to do. And you may dream it, or you may wake up with the awareness. The solution comes in. It happens more often than not. So in your conscious hours, in your daytime, get out there and enjoy life this weekend. Okay? We have the strength card, and this is about the strength that comes in. Okay, it allows you to walk with authenticity. It allows you to walk with, yeah, your word is your bond. You're feeling strong, you're feeling confident, and we're not doing it in a malicious way. We're doing it, out of love. I see a dove, I see an olive branch. So this is where we can extend to another love, beauty, and they can know immediately. They'll know immediately that they can trust us, and we feel we can trust them, and we start to break down walls, and we start to break down barriers with this kind of energy. But we have to lead the way by being the one that is trustworthy in the first place. So if we say we're going to do something, then make sure you do it. Okay, don't take away your integrity. That integrity is very hard to build back, if you can at all. The Ace of Pentacles. So yes, a brand new path towards prosperity is awakening here, opening up to you. What a beautiful card to have under this energy. So where are you looking for? Now, you could be looking for money as a vehicle to utilize. Really, money is only a vehicle to use. If it was, olives, then we'd all be trying to get as many olives as we could. But no, it's dollars that everybody takes at the cashier station. So they won't take the olives, but they'll take the cash. So we need the cash to come in. How are we going to do that? Okay, there are paths opening up to you, maybe a path that you haven't even realized yet. Okay, this energy can do this. So you could be walking through the fair and you see a booth and you're like, wait a minute, I could do better than this. Why do I not have a booth here? Little things like that might open up to you. So pay attention to what is being shown. Maybe uh, you ended up looking at the stock market. You never look at the stock market, but you're looking at the stock market and you're understanding why something is dropping right now. And maybe you understand also that they have the potential to rise right back from that. And so this would obviously be a good time to buy, right? The stock is dropping, which if or you feel it's going to go up. Now, remember, Mercury goes retrograde tomorrow. So we need the research behind it. Okay. We can't just jump into the opportunity here. We just can't, dive in with both feet and just know we're going to be okay. But we'll probably be revisiting a lot of this energy a couple of times. Okay, we're experiencing it now, but trust me, Mercury will come back across this part and we'll be revisiting a lot of our decisions that we made, the way we decided to go forward, where we have stood in our integrity and our self-worth, and where we have allowed the confidence to dwindle from others in us, the confidence in us dwindle in some way. And then we'll be coming back across it again to strengthen it. So it's not like these disappear. These were bad ideas. On the contrary, you just get more information in each and every time. So on that third wave, so understand that your new intentions that you are making now, those new goals that you are making now, gets this extra boost because Mercury is retrograde. So you are going to understand exactly by the time you go through all of this energy, say around 6 weeks down the road or so, you know beyond a shadow of a doubt exactly what you're doing. It's like you get rid of all the tripwires at the very beginning of the race, and now it's just free flying after that. You can just project yourself forward because you've taken the time. You haven't put anything into stone, but that doesn't mean you're just going to stop and wait for this energy to pass. You're going to start researching. You're going to start looking. You're going to have a little, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try that, or and start to work it into your life in some way. Then Mercury will come back twice over that to give you more information, to give you an understanding of what isn't working, what does have value, what does support your goal forward. So very beautiful energy there. Okay, let's get, but you know what? I can't. I know this is going to be a long video. I'm sorry. Some people don't like it when I jam around, but I get to pull two more cards, and look at this. We get the Chariot. The Chariot is about pulling it back. Okay, so everything I said about that card, I love the way you work. Everything I said about the Ace of Pentacles and how it's opening up that new path, but we need to pull it back and really think it through. And this card states that, yes, we need to wait till the fog lifts. Need to wait till the sun comes out and brings in light onto the situation. Maybe we can look ahead and we can see where the obstacles are, where the tripwires are. Maybe we can avoid them altogether if we just hold off a little bit and not go too far forward. And if we hit that first obstacle or tripwire, to not give up, but to regroup ourselves, because we know more information is going to come in, and go and seek that information. Okay, and one more card I heard. So one more card, and it's the Queen of Cups. Okay, no matter how big you grow your dream, no matter how humongous you grow your dream, I want to win the lottery. Okay, and then you do. And then 3 years later, no matter what great plans you had, you're bankrupt, and you don't know how that happened, because you had all that money that you thought you could never spend, and it's all gone. What happened? And that is because you didn't believe you were deserving or worthy enough to actually get that much money. And so it was like trying to hold on to water in your hand, try to hold on to sand in your hand. It just disappeared. So it's about raising your own self-worth. It's about falling in love with yourself. It's about pampering yourself. It's being good to yourself. It's about understanding that you are unique and beautiful in so many ways, that you have talents and abilities, and you have a unique path that you walk that nobody else with those talents and abilities have walked to this point in time. You have magic within you. So bring it out. This is the energy to bring it out, to celebrate who you are, to walk with a sense of authenticity, to allow your inner expression to flow. And the more childlike it is, I think the more beautiful and inspirational it will be during this time. And this is where we sit here in quiet peace and harmony. You know, maybe a bird or two are flying, but the air is completely still. You're surrounded by the fragrance of flowers and fresh air. And you look at that cup, and that cup is what is a representation of your world. And we want to understand how we are going to fill that cup going forward. And yes, grow those dreams big, but at the same time, work on you, to raise your light, to raise your awareness of what you are deserving of, worthy of. And I can tell you, I don't care where you are on the spectrum of growing this in your world, you're human, and there's always room to grow it higher, to grow it stronger, to become more aware of what you truly deserve, of what is yours by divine right. Okay, let's go over to our oracle card. Sorry, I felt I had to bring those cards out. I'm glad I did. Very strong and beautiful cards. Maintain your childlike spirit. I'm not even going to go into the book for this because, maintain your childlike spirit. I mean, let's go into the book. Okay, somebody said, you got to go into the book, Tilly. 2 + 7 is a 9. Well, 27, first of all, things are blooming, things are blossoming, things are happening. Maybe you're seeing the completion of some of the things in your life as you want to step forward, and it's blending together in one fluid motion. That could very well be right now. Nature holds the aspect of light. This light is the same brilliant light that shines out of every child while they are still in touch with the magic of the world and nature. Find the innocence in your childhood light within you and reconnect with it. The light represents your virtue and holds the memory of perfect trust fearlessness in others, and total self reliance. It will allow you to see the world with the eyes of a child. You will be excited to learn new things every day. How much happier our world would be if everyone reconnected with his or her purest essence. So I don't think he really got any more. I guess they were just drilling home. The more you let your inner child out under this energy, the more you try to create love and happiness, joy, allow your creativity to flow. Bring in some romance in your life. And if you don't have a significant other or you don't feel like dating, then, definitely make sure that you're pampering yourself. Our animal is be free. Look at that. Be free. Gosh, I can't find it. There we are. Finally, the hawk. Be free. So our keywords for hawk is leader, initiate, impulsive, open, and insight. Yeah, impulsive. There are many ways to be free. One of them is to transcend reality by imagination, as I try to do. And I do try and do that quite often, and I'm quite successful many times. There are many ways to be free. One of them is to transcend reality by imagination. If you've chosen Hawk, well, I guess we have. This card speaks to who you are. Hawk is protective, intuitive, a leader. Hawk shows you that you are very responsible, intelligent, spiritual. You observe the situation before reacting. And we were asked that with the 12 energy of the degrees of the new moon, weren't we? Hawk may be telling you to look for the big picture. Look at the big picture before you react. Stop paying attention to every single tiny detail, though. It helps to lessen the weight that you feel around you and in your life. Hawk wants you to work on adding some impulsiveness to your life instead of ritualistically walking through life as if it were a recipe that needs to be followed exactly. There is a difference between being irresponsible and impulsive. So don't fret that Hawk is telling you to change. He's only asking you to free yourself. And of course, the Journey of Love card. Okay, who do we have here? Oh my gosh, look at this card. Heart of the Moment. 16 Awakenings. Where can you see it best so you don't have the most glare? Right there, huh? Heart of the Moment. And we're really being asked to stay within the moment, aren't we? That was the 12 energy as well. Oh, this one's extremely short. Okay, we start with the poem. Love provides the opportunity to express the core essence of our very nature. It touches us at a level of feeling beyond human norm and renders our beings incapable of feeling with greater depth or wonder. Love is the fabric of life. It is the substance that holds it all together and the magic that opens the unknown. It is the quality that speaks to our soul, that opens our heart, that excites our spirit and allows us in its presence to become something greater than ourselves, something more than we are alone. So you are entering a time in your life where the past and future are colliding. In this present moment, you have a powerful opportunity to decide how you wish to continue in a certain pattern of relating or not. This may mean leaving a relationship, starting a new one, but even if you cannot yet make that decision with the peace in your heart, you can still partake of the heart of this moment and decide how you shall choose to be. Will you speak? Will you let go of shame and criticism, of judgment, anxiety, of loss? of despair, and just be with your own heart in the present. Be with your own heart now. Will you choose in this moment to trust yourself? Even if that trust says you have to wait a little longer before you can make a more long-term decision. This is a time when you can alter your future. Stepping into a relationship with another, with the divine, with yourself in a new way. Even the smallest choice for love is a step in the best direction. You have the heart of the divine within you. It's not too hard for you to choose love. Let go of the people who want you to choose jealousy or fear or doubt. Their games are not nearly as fun. Choose love, and who knows, maybe they'll join your party instead. This oracle shows up today to bring you a message. You are in transition. You are in a transition zone in your life and in your relationships. It is one moment that will manifest as many opportunities, where one choice will open up many pathways to fulfillment for you. We always have the chance to create our future with our present choices. But at this time, you are in an especially fertile karmic period, having just come out of a cycle of learning and about to enter a new cycle. This is a time you'll be willing to take a chance or risk to be happy within yourself, no matter what's going on around you. Your life is about to take a karmic turn, and you could feel peace in that knowing. Strong, strong energy. Get out there and enjoy life to the fullest. Enjoy your weekend. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.